life is a mess and you're totally stressed out, just call Trent. Just call Trent. When your wife is cold as ice and you need some advice, just call Trent. Just call Trent. He'll shoot it straight and he won't say no. He'll just give you that advice and say, well, there you go.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of There You Go with Trent Mabry. Of course, I'm your host, Trent Mabry. Today, my guest is Tim McLaughlin, my former mentor.
That's right.
How are you?
I'm doing well, man. It's good when you introduce yourself that you mumble your last name so no one really knows what it is.
Oh, my last name, Trent Mabry?
Yeah, it's Trent Mabry, and it's nice to be here with Trent Mabry.
Well, it's in the title of the podcast.
Yeah.
They can read it.
Well, that's good. This is nice. It's nice to be here in my house talking to you.
Yeah, and it's nice to be here in my basement.
Are you at your parents' house?
My mom's house, yeah.
Oh, do you still live there?
No, I just use it as a studio. Yeah, I still live here.
Damn, what a dream.
Yeah, I do all right.
Every day people are always ragging on people who live at their parents. They're like, it's just 40, he lives at his mom's house. I'm like, it sounds pretty good to me. My mom's house is fucking sick and she does everything. She like keeps it clean and shit. And she doesn't cook, but I like cooking. So.
Oh, you like cooking?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I don't know. I make good fried chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like Popeyes?
Steaks. I don't know. I do regular bro stuff. Anything that would be in like a Barstool recipe book is probably something I would make.
In the bar, they put everything has roofies in it.
Yeah. Well, nacho roofies. Guy Fieri's nacho roofies.
So you're in New York. You're not in your parents' house. You're in New York City.
I'm in New York City. Snowstorm last night.
That's what I heard. There's a blizzard.
Yeah, we got 8 inches of snow. Not as much as I wanted. I was hoping we'd get like 2 feet or whatever.
Yeah, so you could be snowed in.
Yeah, never get it.
No, we got like 2 inches here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet.
Indiana.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
But probably what your girls normally get. Nice. Nice joke.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. Not for me.
It's not the amount of snow that matters.
Yeah.
It's what you do with it. You can make a nice snow angel.
Snowball. Yeah. Snow.
I like to lay down on top of my girlfriend and do this.
Oh, nice. You move your arms and your legs around a little bit. Well, that's a nice time.
She seems to enjoy it.
Well, that's fun.
So now, do you know what you're doing? You know what the podcast is?
No, I haven't listened. I like your clips online, but I don't watch them.
Oh, you don't even watch the clips?
No, I like them though, because I put clips out and I don't expect anyone to like them or anybody to watch them, but I like when they get likes, so I like everyone else's clips.
Oh, I appreciate that. I watch some of your clips.
No, thanks, man. It could be like racism. It could be like hardcore racism.
That's basically what it is. That's why I thought you liked it.
Well, if it was that, I would give it a like just out of sheer camaraderie.
But so anyway, sometimes it's an advice podcast. Sometimes people email me at advicefromtrent@gmail.com. That's advicefromtrent@gmail.com. But nobody emailed me this week, so people haven't emailed me in a long time. I started out getting a lot of emails, and then it really
sounds like the advice
off.
You were giving either was very good and no one needs advice anymore, or was very bad and they don't want to talk to you.
I think it was the first one. I think I fixed everybody's problems. Seems like everything. It seems like the world's going just fine.
That's good.
Yeah, but now
it's true. The world is good now.
Yeah, everything's fixed. We got Joe Biden in the White House.
Thank you.
You don't have to worry about anything. And Kamala.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of stacked. Did you notice that?
Big tits.
Yeah, she's kind of stacked. She used to date Montel.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know.
You know who else is kind of stacked?
Who's that?
That AOC.
Yeah, she is. She is a little stacked. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't listen to them. I just ogle them while they're on CNN.
Well,
or whatever.
what are you just gonna listen to a woman talk?
I throw on CNN and I crank until Pelosi gets on there and I bust.
She's got like old lady, but
Kind of stacked.
yeah, but a little wrinkly. But
The White House more like the stacked house. These ladies in there.
What's Montel been up to? I haven't seen him in a long time.
I don't know. He's probably just living off money, like all the money he's got.
Now, this is the Montel that used to have a talk show, right?
I think so. I don't know if it was Montel Williams or Montel Jordan.
Yeah, because Montel, which one is the singer?
Montel Jordan.
Okay, and
And Montel Williams is the talk show
He's
host.
the bald guy.
Yeah.
And
Which they may both be bald now. I don't even know. I haven't kept up with my Montels. I'm a don't ask, don't tell kind of guy.
Me too. I think Montel Williams is doing like reverse home mortgage commercials or something.
That's true. He is. No, yeah, he's doing reverse mortgage commercials. And I think he does because I watch those game shows on TV on like the Buzzer Network. You know, the Buzzer Network?
Yeah. On the free, you connect your TV to the internet.
Yeah, it's Game Show Network for people in trailers. And
Yeah.
He does that, and I think he does like the one like the old people insurance one, the life insurance for old people that Alex Trebek used to do.
Yeah, he's not doing those anymore.
No, he ain't doing shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, that is disco.
People are gonna get mad.
I don't care. I've already been canceled.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got canceled. I keep putting up this stuff that I keep putting up horrible stuff on the internet. Nobody gives a shit.
I know. Yeah. That's because people care about me.
Yeah, they probably do. No one gives a shit about me anymore. If you live in such a way for so long, people are just like, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's old Tim.
That's what he does.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna read a letter to Dear Abby. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna give our advice, and then compare our advice to the old bags, Dear Abby.
All right. So we're gonna give advice and see if our advice is the same as what Dear Abby would do.
Yeah, or just compare. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up on my iPhone 7 Plus.
That's cool. I have an iPhone 8.
Wow.
One Piece background.
Oh yeah, you like One Piece. I remember that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is cool. The anime is cool now. That's what all the cool
Anime
kids...
is cool, and being a nerd is cool. And listen, and I'm the king of the nerds now, and we're gonna rule the world.
Did you see they're remaking Revenge of the Nerds?
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they remake Revenge of the Nerds, and I'm not called to play one of the hot jock guys. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I could be out there being one of those hot jocks with big muscles.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's gonna work because nerds that you just said nerds are cool now. They don't need to get revenge on anybody. It could be like
I think they're getting revenge on nerdier kids that out nerd them.
Whoa. Like people that are in a One Piece.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah. I like you like Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Did you watch Dragon Ball Super?
I did.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and I went to the movies when you could do that. When they released the movies in the theater, I went to go see those too.
I did not see that, but I did go see the My Hero Academia movie in theaters.
Wow, I never got into that one.
It's good. It's really good, actually. And I went to go see the movie in theaters, and my roommate was like, "Where are you going?" I go and watch an anime movie in theaters. And he was like, "All right, I'll go with you." I was like, "Okay." And he was like, the movie was pretty good. I also saw the newest One Piece movie in theaters, and I wanted to murder everyone in the theater.
Oh, yeah?
They were so nerdy. Like, when characters would come on screen, they'd clap. I'm like, it's a fucking cartoon, you fucking dork. And then this dude behind me is talking loudly, explaining it to his friend. And I turn around, I go, if he doesn't know, shut the fuck up. Why'd you bring him?
Yeah.
And then that got a little heated for a second, and the guy shut up.
It sounds dangerous. That's why I'm not gonna miss I don't think. I think the movies are done. Movie theaters are done.
No,
No, you
Trent,
don't
don't
think so?
say that. Going to the movies is my favorite thing in the
Well,
world.
I love going to the movies too by myself when there's nobody else in the theater because
Yeah,
everyone
well,
else.
that's when it's the best.
Yeah,
Micah and I went to go see a movie. My girlfriend, Micah.
Micah. Yeah.
We went to go see we went to see The Joker the day I quit smoking, and it was the worst movie theater going experience of my life. It was the day The Joker came out, and it was at Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
And
In New York.
Times Square in New York. And if you haven't been there, it's the worst place in the world, where they have all the like the Elmo and the Mickey Mouse and everything, but they're dirty.
Mm-hmm.
They're just dirty, and then they're like molesting your children. So that's happening, and then we're inside, and the movie's packed, and just this woman just would not stop talking, and I hadn't had a cigarette all day, and I wanted to shoot the woman. Like, I was watching the Joker become the Joker, and then I was becoming the Joker, and I wanted to kill everyone in the movie theater. Like, I understood the Aurora shooting for a second. I was like, oh, this guy probably quit smoking.
Yeah, quit smoking, dyed his hair bright orange.
Yeah, he wanted to look like a lit cigarette.
Yeah, every time he looked in the mirror, he reminded himself.
Yeah.
I went to go see the Joker, and it wasn't a packed theater, but there was like a kid with his parents like in the row in front of us.
Yeah.
And every time the Joker laughed, he did his Joker laugh.
That's funny. Well, I went to go see Spider-Man 3, the really bad one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you're freezing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. So I went to go see Spider-Man. No, you're good. I went to go see Spider-Man 3, and this kid got bored with the movie and just kept walking up and down the aisles asking people questions. And his mom goes, "Sit down." He goes, "This movie sucks." And I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is the best.
One time, I think it was that we went to go see The Grinch. Me and my parents went to go see the Jim Carrey movie, The Grinch movie.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, you never saw it?
No, I saw it, but I've also heard of it.
But anyway, so this kid behind us, they have the Slurpees.
Yeah.
This kid was like halfway through the movie. It's about 40 minutes in. This kid, he finishes a Slurpee, he just keeps going. It's dry. It's dry. He keeps doing it, and his parents aren't saying anything. So my mom gets money out of her purse and gives it to the kid's parents and says, "Buy your kid another Slurpee."
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah, they didn't take too kindly to it.
I'm sure they didn't. Now let's go through and name the race of all of the people that were involved in this story. Trent, you start.
Well, it was in Franklin, Indiana, so it was all white.
So they were white. They were white trash.
Yeah, just white trash people.
You remember when Franklin, Indiana, was it Franklin? Because, who's it? One of the Butler, Kellen Dunham's from Franklin, isn't he?
I don't know.
Former Butler player Kellen Dunham, or is he from No, he's from. Well, anyways, you remember when Franklin banned smoking in bars, and then everyone would drive 30 minutes to the town over to go smoke in bars, and then everybody got DUIs because they would come home drunk.
Yeah.
That's just a little story I remember about Franklin, Indiana.
Yeah, and there was one restaurant that they bought a bus, and they would let people go smoke in the bus.
That's smart.
Yeah, they don't do that
cool.
anymore. Restaurant closed.
Yeah, that's true. Restaurants are closed.
So anyway, let's get into the letter. All right, the title is "Wife is Shamed by Husband's Insistence on Wearing Tights." Dear Abby,
boy.
My husband and I are in our early 50s and married for 9 years. I hate to say this, but the way he dresses embarrasses me to tears, and it's hurting our relationship. Is it acceptable for a man to wear tights and nothing else? I'm not talking yoga pants. I mean ballerina dancer sheer tights that leave nothing to the imagination. He mainly wears them in our garage. This is in parentheses, where people who drive by can see. But lately I've caught him standing talking to neighbors like that. Am I overreacting by telling him he can't wear things like that outside the house? If it isn't the tights, it's the skin-tight biker-type shorts or shorts made from a mesh material that shows it all if there's a light source behind him. We have gone rounds over this almost daily. He promises he will stop, but it's only a matter of hours before he's back in costume. Is it okay to wear things like that now? I don't see women wearing tights that show off as much as his do. I'm at the point I want to gather up all the offending clothing and head to the dumpster. Dear Abby, what should I do?
Wow. What year is that from, Trent?
This is from 2020. Signed Mortified in
Wow.
California.
Mortified in California, huh?
Yeah.
And in California, no less, where you can do anything. These liberals will let you do
Liberal
anything down
haven.
there. First of all, I'd like to applaud that guy for being his real self.
Yeah, I think the wife is slut shaming as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you got to take. First of all, she never talks about how big her husband's hog is.
Right.
So maybe she's embarrassed because her husband has a little penis, and now everybody knows that he's got a little ass dick.
That could be, but if you're wearing tights like that, if I were a guy that was wearing tights like that.
Yeah, if you were a man, what would you do?
Yeah, see, if I were a guy.
If your neck beard was fuller, what would you do?
I shaved a couple days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. But I have a big cock. It's no secret.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't a secret. I'm proud of you. But it's no secret. I didn't know that was out and about. I never heard it, but I'm glad it's not a secret. This is in your mom's basement, you say you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I only wear jeans, Tim.
Right. Me too.
About,
I'm a jeans man.
Yeah, because I'm a straight man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm questioning, but straight. I'm questioning how straight am I? Very to incredibly, right? I'm wondering.
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how straight you are.
Yeah, I'm either very straight or incredibly straight, but I'm still questioning it.
But I think this guy has to have a big cock, because if you're wearing tights like that, you want to show off. You're not going to be if you don't have a package, you'd be embarrassed.
Some people, you would think that, but some people still stand to the old time thoughts that having a small penis was considered elegant and more like it was better. It was like better and less showy. So like back in the day, that's why all the statues have small penises.
Oh, really? I thought it was just cold.
No, it's not cold. People think it's cold because they're made of stone, and when you touch it, it's cold. So the penis on the stone would be smaller, but it's not. It's because they thought it was elegant to have a smaller penis, which is what I have to tell everyone.
Yeah, you're elegant.
That's what I said. I have the elegance of a ballerina, I tell everyone.
And this guy's wearing ballerina tights.
I think it's fine that he wears the tights, but would I be doing that? No. Do I think his wife has a point that he shouldn't be talking to his neighbors in tights like that? Yes.
Yeah, but you would think the neighbors would complain if they had a problem with it.
Maybe they do, like quietly to everyone else. But you know, people are non-confrontational nowadays. What they could think that he's transitioning in some way, shape, and form to some type of thing, and then they're like, "Well, if I say something about it, maybe someone will yell at me about that, and I'll be a hate monster." You can't shame anyone for any reason anymore, Trent, or you're a hate monster. So you have to let everyone do whatever they want.
You're right. So this lady, his wife should just let him walk around.
Yeah, she should calm down with her hate and her monstrousness. She's a horrible person who doesn't understand the person that her husband wants to be.
Yeah, he's just trying to be himself.
Yeah, he's just trying to be himself. A 70-year-old ballerina that tinkers around in his damn garage.
Here's what I would do if this lady really has a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
If I were the lady, I would start also dressing like a whore, you know, like a slut.
Yeah, wearing shirts where you could see like her old lady ambos and shit.
Yeah, her big 7-year-old belly hanging out.
Yeah, swinging everywhere.
Walk around in a thong while she's trimming her hedges.
That's right. Bending over to pick up sticks in the yard, and everybody's like, "Hey, look
Hey.
at that!" They crash because they're too hard, and they're trying to turn, but their dick hits the steering wheel and it's stuck, and then they crash into a tree.
Yeah, it's like those cars. What were those? What was that kind of car that the brake wouldn't work like 5 years
The
ago?
Gremlin? No,
Not the Gremlin. Do your joke. Do your joke about the Gremlin. That's a good joke.
I don't remember that joke.
You don't?
Trent, I've been trying to compile all my jokes to make an album.
Yeah, that's what people
And I
do.
was like, I think I only have 15 minutes of jokes. I can't remember any more than 15 minutes of jokes.
Well, this will add 15 seconds to it.
Yeah.
You used to have a joke where I bought a Gremlin, an AMZ Gremlin. But the guy I bought it from told me never to fill it up after midnight.
Oh, that's right. Don't fill it up after midnight.
It's got a bunch of
and I can't drive it in the rain.
Yeah, and it's got a bunch of gizmos on the dash.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of gizmos on the dash. Yeah, that was a good joke. I'm gonna write that fucking down.
Just free watch the podcast.
I will. Yeah, I will. I'll be your one viewer for that one. Do you put these online?
Yeah.
See, you got to put like a green screen behind you so you have all your shit so that when people see it on Instagram, it has your little deals on there.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just starting. I don't even have a ring light.
Yeah, you need a ring light too, man.
What are you saying? My lighting's bad?
No, anybody who's anybody has a ring light.
That's about a year. I'll ask for one for Christmas.
You want to be an Ian Phi dance or an Ian Phi don't? That was bad.
Yeah, and it's a reference that maybe 2 people in the world would get.
Well, the man has a ring light.
Well, good for him. I know who he is.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
I have my finger on the pulse.
Yeah. That's good. This will be. You should put out that clip where it says, "I know who he is." That'll make him feel good.
All right, all right. I'll tag him in it too.
You tag him in it, and and then he'll be like, "Oh, this is nice. People are talking about me in a nice way. They know who I am." Well, that's good. Are we doing more? We solved that problem.
Well, we got to read what Dear Abby has to say. Our advice is, hey, lady, relax. Let the man do what he wants.
Yeah, that's right. We got to see if she's like, let him express himself, you hated bigot.
She's
filled. I said hated. I meant to say hate filled.
And Dear Abby is 70 years old, so she's
a little conservative, you think?
Probably, yeah.
All right.
Dear Mortified, she says. Your husband appears to be an exhibitionist who cannot control his urges.
Oh, boy.
Frankly, I'm surprised the neighbors haven't complained after seeing him in that attire. Ordinarily, I would advise you let your husband wear what he wants, but in a case like this, it might be prudent to check what the ordinances regarding indecent exposure are in your community.
Oh. Well, there you go. Check with the ordinances. A thing that a 70-year-old woman would say.
Go down to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Get
look at the book.
Yeah. What's it say
Section
about
17, Rule 5?
Men wearing tights. Show off
you know
his
who
huge
else
cock.
couldn't? You know who else couldn't control their urges? John Wayne Gacy.
That's true.
Think about that.
Guy had a bunch of kids in his crawl space.
That's right. A bunch of young gay gentlemen are in his crawl space.
Did he kill gay guys or kids?
I thought he killed gay guys. I thought all these guys are always killing gay guys.
Ted Bundy, he killed ladies, didn't he?
Yeah, brunette women.
Brunette?
Yeah, they were mostly...
Oh, brunette.
That's what I said.
I thought you said Burnett.
Carol Burnett. He killed her.
He tugs her ear.
Yeah, he killed her. And then he killed Norman Mailer or someone of that ilk. Whatever. Fuck it. It wasn't bad. I'm gonna go read my phone now.
Oh, are we done?
No, I don't know. It's not my show.
Maybe it should be.
No, I don't need another show. I do too many shows. I have the one that I do with Jeff that's bad. And then other than that, I'm so busy with nothing.
What about Hog Talk?
Oh yeah, I don't do Hog Talk. I should bring back Hog Talk, but I feel like people don't need me asking them about the dicks they've seen in their life. I think that's like a thing that had come and gone.
It came all right.
Yeah, that's right. I know that's right.
Get it?
No.
Oh, it's like a comet, ejaculate.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, do you still do your clowns in Washington joke? Remember that?
No,
one?
I don't do that joke either. I don't remember what that one is. I did that joke one time and it bombed horrifically. I was talking about all the clowns that live in Washington, Micah. It was a classic bit of mine that I did once at Crackers. My girlfriend's playing with her damn Yambos over here while I'm trying to do a damn podcast.
I don't even know what a Yambo is.
Tits.
Oh, okay.
She hates the name.
Yeah, Micah?
No. No. No, she hates when I say Yambos.
I never heard that before, and I thought
I think I might have made it up.
I might think so, because I feel like I knew all of the slang for tits, and Yambos is new to me.
Well, I'm going to go to Urban Dictionary and see if it's in there. And if it's not, it's probably some kind of slang for like black people from like 1908. And then now I'm like the worst man alive.
Well, yeah, you already had that title, but now it's
but now I'm adding to it.
So I think we're about done. Let this guy do what he wants. If you check the book if you got a real problem with it, and then have him locked up. And then you won't have to deal with it anymore. You can find a new man.
I bet he ain't dressing like that in jail.
No, he sure ain't.
Yeah.
When he's bent over in the shower.
Yeah, you know what happens to you like that if you get dressed up like that in jail? People don't want to be your friend. Then you're in jail with no friends, and that sucks. I was in jail, and it was cool. I had a lot of friends. Everyone wanted to be my friend because I'm fun, and that jail was nice.
Were you really in jail?
Yeah, I only went to jail for like 18 hours. I had a warrant for my arrest because I didn't do something. I got a drinking ticket when I was like 20, and the court was like, you got to do this thing at Purdue, but they wouldn't let me do it because I was a student, or I wasn't a student. I was just there being cool, you know? So I told the court, I was like, hey, I'll go to like an AA class or whatever you need me to do for this thing. And the lady was like, oh, don't worry about it. I was like, okay. Then a year later on St. Patrick's Day, I didn't have my seatbelt on. I got pulled over and they took me to jail for having a warrant. I was trying to get Steak and Shake. I got pulled over, but I went to jail in Hamilton County in Indiana, and in north of Indianapolis. I don't know where your viewers are from, but
we've got one from San Jose.
Okay, so listen, Sharks fan, listen to this. So Fishers is a little bit north of Indianapolis, one of the safest cities in all of Indiana because of their daunting police force and anti-black sentiment up there. So I'm up there. I get arrested. They're taking me to jail. I asked the guy, I go, am I going to get raped in there, you know? And he started laughing because Hamilton County has so much money. Their jail was like nice.
Yeah.
We had quesadillas for dinner.
Wow. Where was Mike Tyson?
He was in Fort Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Or no, Terre Haute.
Oh, okay.
He was in prison.
Yeah.
He went to prison. I just went to jail for the day. And,
yeah, you didn't rape anybody.
Well, supposedly he didn't.
Well, I know. Yeah, I believe him. We don't need to get into that.
Listen, I'm a yes all women guy, so I think he's wrong. And I think he did rape somebody.
Well, I guess we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah. Now there's one for Dear Abby. I was watching before we go. I was watching top cringe gamer moments.
What the fuck?
You ever watch gamers? You ever watch people game
No,
Smash Brothers?
I have a life, so no.
Well, I've been waiting on this Xbox to come for a while, so now I'm just watching people game.
Yeah.
And I also don't have a life. I sit here and I wait till the pandemic's over because there's nothing to do in New York until then.
Right.
And so I'm yawning for the people listening. So I'm watching this cringe gamer moment, and this guy, he's the commentator. These two guys are commentating. And this one guy just gets blasted off this Super Smash Brothers level, right? He just gets wrecked. This noob gets totally pwned on this Smash Brothers level.
Yeah.
I love it when a noob gets pwned,
Yeah.
And so he's getting murked, and the guy goes, just like my mama says, you don't go down the same alley you were raped in the day before. And the guy goes, oh, what? And the dude goes, what? And they were like, you can't say that. He goes, you guys say rape all the time. And he goes, no, we don't. His defense was, you say rape all the time. The worst defense I've ever heard.
Well, he should
like
be.
if I was a white guy hanging out with black people, I just started saying the N-word, and I'm like, you guys say it all the time.
Well, you should really be blaming his mama, because that's what she always says. He learned it from her.
Yeah, he's just quoting his mom, his problematic mother.
The white devil.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think she was white.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I just assumed.
Well, it's nice of you to assume the white people are the worst, which we are. Thank you, Obama.
Yeah, see, this is the part that will save us. They'll be
Nice. Yeah. Everyone will be like, these guys are allies.
Yeah. I think we solved this lady's problem.
Nice. I think we solved her problems. I think we've solved some of the world's problems today.
I think so, too. We learned you like watching gamers.
Well, I don't like it. I just do it because I have nothing else. I've watched everything else on the internet.
Why don't you have an Xbox? What wrong?
Shipping, man. It's all being held up.
That's how they get you.
This company, T-Force Logistics, is the worst company in the entire world.
What is that?
It's just a courier company that's had the Xbox that I ordered for since the 3rd of December. So for 14 days, for 2 weeks, they've just had it. It's just been in their warehouse, and they won't let me. I can go there. It'd take me 20 minutes to get there. They won't let me go pick it up because of coronavirus and because I think they lost it and it's not even actually there.
Yeah, one of their employees is playing it.
I know. I'm gonna probably get it, and the guy's gonna have like the Call of Duty's gonna be beaten, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
Well, I don't want to end on a down note like that.
All right, well then I'll be like, nice.
All right, that's better. Hey, we got anything to plug besides everything that's on the screen behind you?
Well, if you're not looking at this, you can listen to The Worldly Show on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you get podcasts. It's called The Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. We stream Thursdays at 7 p.m. on Twitch, where the gamers hang. But we do a talk show on there. You can go check me out on Instagram at hot_comic69 or on Twitter at Mayor of Fartown. Or you can watch our old streams of our Worldly Show on YouTube at The Worldly Show on YouTube.
Yeah, and I've watched it. It's a good show. It's funny.
It's a good show. We get good guests. We get a lot of guests with a lot of followers, and then we try to parlay that into viewers for us, and it has not worked.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah, what with who? Lexi Madrid and Lucas Waterville and me?
Yeah, and Zane.
Yeah, how many followers?
Joe Bates.
900?
500. I have more followers. I've had more followers than every guest I've had on. Except for you.
That's hell yeah, dude.
We're really stepping up.
Probably by like 38 followers.
Yeah.
Well, Lucas, it's hard for Lucas to tweet with the way his hands are.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. All right, I'll leave with this. One day I was making fun of Lucas so bad, and his like handler guy wanted to beat the shit out of me because I'd like come back to town. Oh, for Limestone, I was doing Limestone.
Yeah.
And we were all doing Caitlin McPhee's show that she ran out of that tiny little bar.
Yeah, like State Street.
Yeah, yeah. And I was making fun of Lucas real bad about how, his life is horrible because he's confined to a wheelchair and, he can't really do anything for himself. So I was bringing that kind of stuff up, and his handler, like I could see him getting, I don't think his handler is the wrong word, buddy or whatever, his guy.
Yeah, I've never seen him with a guy handler. It's always a black lady.
Oh, this was a guy with a receding hairline. And he like.
Are you sure you weren't just looking into the mirror?
What?
Are you sure you weren't just looking into the mirror? No,
because this guy was black.
Oh, okay.
And I was not wearing blackface that day, so I'm making fun of Lucas, and then the guy like leans down, and Lucas goes, "It's fine, I don't care." Lucas told me the guy wanted to beat the shit out of me.
Well, I wish that I would have liked to see that happen.
I would have too. I thought it would have been funny.
You would have got.
Now he's got to take care of two guys in a chair.
Yeah, you would have got another 5 minutes of material for your album.
Yeah, that would have been good.
All right, that's it. You can follow me on Twitter at Trent Mabry, on Instagram Trent_Mabry. Didn't get Trent Mabry on that one. Somebody else got it. Have you seen? Yeah, did you see that? There's a guy also named Trent Mabry who goes outside and preaches at abortion clinics.
I did see that. I saw that. That was funny to me.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And then people were commenting on his posts.
Yeah, I like that. I'll go comment and tell him he's funny.
Please do.
I'm like, I want him to respond. Funny, man. Congrats on winning funniest guy in Indiana.
Yeah, I want him to respond. He hasn't yet.
Are you still moving here to New York?
Yeah.
When?
In the summer, probably.
Oh, you're moving in the summer? I thought you guys were moving in January.
Yeah, they pushed it back.
Oh, who's they?
Joe and Katie.
Oh, she's coming as well?
Yeah, she's going to school. I don't give her life.
I thought it was just you two. So you guys are leeching off of her reason to come here.
Well, I'm leeching off Joe.
Yes.
Because he has a good job.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm just along for the ride.
Well, that'll be nice. Well, you can come hang out at my house.
All right, I will.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'll see you later.
All right, see you. As always, this is Trent Mabry signing off. Bye-bye. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe. But I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Mabry has left the building.